deal, YouTube? So yeah, it's a pretty simple video. As you can see from the intro, I bought this sign back here and put it up, and it's got it from Amazon, which I'm really not that much of a fan of because I feel like they just make a bunch of cheap shit that's not gonna last long. But anyway, when I came across it, I felt like I needed to order it just to kind of have as a reminder to invest in myself as far as doing stuff that I actually enjoy doing and love doing. Most people, they work regular jobs, or they work you know what I'm saying, a 9-to-5 job, and they work their ass off trying to get that next, you know, dollar raise, $2 raise, some shit like that, and then they turn around and as soon as they get that raise, they just up their means of living. You know what I'm saying? They go from maybe a $500 apartment to a $600 or $700 apartment because they got that raise, and then boom, now you're back in the same boat. So to work just for the money, it's just not healthy. It's just not the best thing to do. And you know what I'm saying, with this whole like coronavirus thing, like I feel like if this didn't like open up your eyes to change the way that you're living, I don't know what will. Like it's just crazy. You know what I mean? Like to spend years working for a job, or you know what I'm saying, that you probably hate, but you put so much effort and time into literally just for the money, and then boom, this happens, and that's kind of like snatched from you, and all your hard work and all that stuff really just doesn't even matter. You know, I've come to the conclusion that I'd rather do something that I love, and even if that means that I have to struggle for a while, I think that's just the smartest thing to do. Like prime example, most rich people are depressed. It's obvious that money does not solve all your problems. And I think that the cause of depression when it comes to somebody that has a lot of money is the fact that money has become their standard. And I think that that's just what happens, period. No matter how much money you make, you get that raise or you become rich, eventually that's going to become your standard. And so then you get to a point where, especially for rich people, now they're at a point where they can buy whatever they feel like. They can do whatever they want. You don't have those goals anymore. The journey is what really counts, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? If you woke up today and you had $1 million in your account, like it's only gonna last so long. That excitement is only gonna last so long before you're like, all right, you know what I mean? Like this is normal. It's normal for me to have this money, or whatever the case may be. I think it's really just the journey that matters. I don't want to get older in life and wish that I had to follow my dream, essentially. So yeah, I got a lot of things that I want to do as far as filmmaking. I got a lot of things that I want to do as far as my company. Like, yeah, I usually make like car content, but my whole point really for doing YouTube was really just to get into filmmaking and learning how to use a camera and all that stuff. And that's how I ended up picking up photography. It's not that I really had a passion in photography, but when you have a camera, DSLR or a mirrorless camera, I mean, you might as well learn it because it's just another source of income. So yeah, which kind of leads me to my next point of make sure that you create different sources of income. Had you had several sources of income coming in, maybe one of those sources could have been essential, or could have kept you afloat, or you know, you just never know. You know what I'm saying? So you should always have an A, B, and C plan when it comes to everything, especially investments. So a lot of the stuff that I'm looking into, as far as filmmaking, and as far as just any type of like social media production, I'm looking at different ways to. Damn dog is barking. Anyways, so I'm looking at different ways to Chappie, shut up. Anyways, I'm looking at different ways to capitalize off of one particular investment. So I'll give you an example. So if I go buy a camera, and I bought this camera for shooting YouTube videos. Okay, well, if YouTube doesn't work, what else can I do with this camera to make income off of it. Okay, well, I can do photography, you know what I'm saying? I can film stuff for other people. I can, you know what I'm saying? There's many different things I can do with that investment. And I think you should think about that as far as everything in life. Anything that you spend money on or invest money into, always try to have an A, B, and C plan for that investment, especially if it's as expensive as some of this camera equipment and stuff like that is. I mean, it's definitely not cheap. So I definitely I'm trying to look into different avenues and different things I can do to capitalize off my investments. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of stuff coming. It's gonna be a lot of unboxings, reviews, stuff like that. So I apologize in advance if it's anybody that joined this channel for car content. Like I said, the car content will be there, but it'll be a mixture of some filmmaking stuff in here too. So yeah, that's pretty much what my whole channel is going to be about. So I'm excited. I know I might not look like it, but I'm excited to start this journey. And hopefully once outside open back up, I'll be able to hit the ground running. So yeah, I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.